Alrighty, welcome back. Toast Breakfast Show with myself, Kyle. On the phone right now we have the man himself, Netsky. How are you?
Hey, very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What are you doing right now, at this very minute?
I'm working on some music actually. I'm working with a talk box right now. I'm trying to make some like 70s kind of vibe tune.
70s? Oh, nice. And I take it you are in home in Belgium?
That's right, yeah.
And you've got some time off from touring and stuff like that right now?
I do actually, yeah. I've got this one gig in the week in Belgium, and after that I've got another week free in Belgium. So it's very relaxing actually.
I know you're going to be going into Europe soon. Do you like going on tour?
Yeah, sure. Well, it's going to be a different tour for the first time for me because it's the first time we're actually going to tour with a full tour bus with the full band for about 3 weeks now. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be 12 people on the bus, and we're going to be with each other every day and every night for about 3 weeks. So it's going to be interesting.
And which part of the world have you gone to, and your best gig, your best tour has ever been around the world?
Well, I really enjoyed playing in New Zealand every year. But apart from New Zealand, I think South Africa and New Zealand are both like my favorite places around the world to tour, I guess.
So you'll be coming back to Rhythm Vines this year. It's your third time back. What have your experiences been in the last 2 times you've been here? Have you enjoyed it? You really enjoy the crowd? What really gets you going when you come to New Zealand?
Yeah, well, New Zealand has got a special place for me. Like it's always great to come over, and actually this time I'm gonna come over a week early to just have a little holiday before I start touring. But yeah, the last 2 years at Rhythm Vines were just incredible. It's definitely the most beautiful place I've ever seen a festival at in the world. And I think last year I played very late. I played at like 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning. And the first time I played Rhythm Vines, I just saw the sun coming up behind me.
Oh, nice.
Apparently it's one of the first places to see the sun coming up on New Year's Day. And it's just such a cool experience for me. Like it's definitely something different for me. And after touring like this European summer, like all the festivals around Europe, they're never like in the middle of like the vines or anything. They're always like close to a big city or it's a big club, and it's always like a bit of a concrete jungle around here. And it's just really nice to get away from that and to be in the middle of nature in New Zealand.
Yeah, definitely. You said before this will be your first time with the full live band. What does the live band actually include? So
it's a drummer who plays next to me, a keyboard player who does like all the background riffs and all the chords on the bass and stuff, and I'll be doing some keyboard stuff as well. I'll be singing a little bit. I'm on guitar for some tunes. It's 3 musicians, then a couple of guest vocalists. We've got an MC. So it's a very kind of visually active show. But we really wanted to build it around like this band feel. We didn't want to have like the most crazy light show or like visual nothing. I really wanted to have it simple as a band. And yeah.
It sounds amazing, it really does. As well as Rhythm Vines, you're going to be playing down in Canterbury and Rhythm Alps. Have you been down to the South Island yet?
No, I played Rhythm Alps last year as well.
Oh, nice. And you enjoyed that as well?
Yeah, it was incredible. Yeah, the scenery again was beautiful. And should be fun this year.
Awesome. I'm going to jump into some funny questions for you. If you ran for president, what would you offer somebody, like as an incentive for people to vote for you?
I would start with a big openings party and just I don't know. I think it would all be about partying if I run for president.
A massive party.
Oh. Yeah. I think it's not the best way to start an election, but that's my first move, I guess.
Awesome, nice. And last question: if you could have a dinner with one of the following, who would it be? Between Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, or Nicki Minaj?
I think Nicki Minaj, and I'm actually a big fan of Nicki Minaj, of her rap stuff.
You are?
I'm kind of a big fan of what Nicki Minaj used to do before she turned out really bad.
And thank you very much for that little quick interview. We really appreciate your time. And
yeah, no worries at all. Thanks for calling.
No worries. If you guys want to catch Netsky this summer, you can catch him at R&V. He's playing on the Rhythm stage on the 29th, and he's playing at Rhythm Alps on the main stage on the 28th. So get your tickets to those, and definitely, because it's going to be amazing with the new live show. This track right now we're going to get into is Netsky Give and Take. It's off his new album Netsky 2, which is now available on iTunes and from Hospital Records, so go out and get that as well. Here we go, you're on Up FM.